Ren Omokri, your own don't finish you. With all the sufferings Nigerians are going through, with all the nonsense Tinubu don't do. If na say now be now, you for don't carry people, they do protest. Now because if they find something from Tinubu, now make you they try to do as if you are trying to be neutral and try to defend him. Your usual person, you for don't carry your men or your guys. Now for don't go maybe in one place for London or US, go they shout oh, hey, oh, they have increased, oh, they are making Nigerians to suffer. But now because you are looking for something, that is why you cannot go in that direction. With all the suffering of the masses, the only thing Reno can talk about is that it's about Obi. Now only Obi now be the businessman in this country. Thank God he's a business person. You can see what he's doing. You can hold on to what he's doing. You can lay hand or you can point to what he's doing. He's not somebody who is doing a shady business. Introducing heavy taxes so that businesses belonging to the likes of Peter Obi can boom. That is what Reno is telling us. Yes, former presidential aide Reno Omokri has shared some ideas on how President Tinubu can jumpstart the Nigeria economy. So you should do that so that you go win chance in what is it called? So win chance Peter Obi Abi. Speaking via Twitter, Omokri stated that if he were Tinubu, he would introduce heavy taxes that would make foreign companies such as MTN and Shoprite leave Nigeria so that indigenous business can take over the market. He noted that businesses belonging to the likes of former Anambra Governor Peter Obi would end up benefiting from such a move. Speaking further, the political analyst said he would offer huge interest-free loans to innocent vehicle manufacturing company and ban all ministry, department, agency or parastatal of the federal government from using any other cars except IVM. Okay, innocent vehicle manufacturing company. Okay, speaking on agriculture, Omokri opined that he would appeal to state governors to offer free land to any Nigerian citizen interested in farming and also fertilizers and seedlings. He wrote, if I were President Tinubu, I would introduce some heavy killer taxes that will drive MTN, DSTV and Shoprite out of Nigeria to be replaced by Nigeria-owned businesses. Someone like Peter Obi can take over from Shoprite with his nest. Otumba Mike Adenuga can be supported to buy MTN Nigeria's assets. And why must we watch DSTV? Let us watch Arise and Channels TV. Hey, see this one? Oh? I will always invite APs and also Rock and ask them to consider being Nigeria's national carrier. Consider to be Nigeria's national carrier. They can remain private but must change their name to Nigeria Air Peace. Once they agree, I would tax foreign airlines and give them a rebate, and within 4 years, they will overtake Ethiopian Airlines as Africa's biggest and most successful airline. I will order the CBN to grant huge interest-free loans to innocent vehicles manufacturing company and order my industry minister to relocate to Nnewi to help them expand facilities. Then I, as president, will use a bulletproof IVM car and then place the mother of all taxes on foreign vehicles while banning any ministry, department, agency or parastatal of the federal government from using other car except IVM. I was presidential spokesman with access to the president. We were given economic data that shows how vulnerable Nigeria is to so-called foreign investors. The money that leaves Nigeria through exploitative investment is more than the FDI that flows into Nigeria. The largest source of Nigeria exchange in Nigeria are Nigerians in the diaspora. And to encourage them to send more money to Nigeria, I would suggest President Tinubu spearheads the initiative to give them the right to vote. Finally, I will convene a National Economic Council meeting to appeal to the 36 state governors to give free land to any Nigerian citizen residents in their states for the sole purpose of farming, whether small or large scale agriculture. Once you start your farm and the Ministry of Agriculture inspect it, you get free seeds and seedling of your choice, free fertilizers along with a grant of 250,000 naira, which you will not need to repay except you abandon your farm. If we take these steps and others, the value of our naira will skyrocket and the federal government will immediately have the financial wherewithal to pay its workers 75,000 naira monthly minimum wage. Why you no suggest all this to make a article put on for a manifesto? Why you no tell a why you and a Goodluck Jonathan no do this one? Why? Now you are talking of a calling Obi. So what has that got to do? I tell you that this guy is not a what is it called? Is not a stable person. So is it the same trader you are talking about? For the first time in your life, your papa life, your mama life, that you speak like person. I know you won't be an advisor to Tinubu, but you will not, because Tinubu will call for a run. You have a point, but there are other things to consider, particularly as regards foreign investors and bilateral relationships. You know, before now, I used to like all these our politicians. They will just go there, they will drink tea, they will just speak English. They have a lot of aides that will write rubbish for them, good things, safe, and they will say it. But at the end of the day, nothing will happen. So the question is that to make Nigeria great is not rocket science. Tinubu is after the money he spent on election, so that Ajay is not for him. Let him allow local refinery and see if food will not go down. Food will not go down. They are the ones importing fuel, or fuel will not go down. They are the ones importing it. So why will it bother him? Thank God Omokri is beginning to think and reason in this direction. He's not to be trusted. To forget this guy. Patriotic status can be ascribed to anyone who exhibits safe. When he's not drunk, he talks sense. That's why I say he cannot be trusted. Tomorrow night, they talking ya 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 ya. Talk is cheap, very cheap. How did you utilize your previous offices? The game is always easy for those not involved in it. Let us continue with the life of surprises we find ourselves.